If we need to take a break in the middle of a studio.
I always love the 2 times.
So beautiful.
Alright, bro. Welcome to another episode
Okay.
of Billie
Hello.
and Jean.
Welcome.
So
Billie
yes,
and-
yes, I know what you're all thinking. I didn't shave today.
I don't think anybody was thinking that. Gibby, can you
And
turn the volume down on your
it's
computer a little bit? It's a
disgusting.
little loud in my ear.
And it's disgusting. And the thing
I didn't think that.
well, the thing is that it's representative of how I feel inside. And representative of how I'm doing in my life and representative of kind of what I stand for right now.
What do you stand for right now?
I'm not giving a fuck. And
I don't
Okay.
give a fuck.
uh
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck.
and it's weird because like this is kind of like cry for help kind of thing.
Is it really?
And I mean, you knew that.
Me?
All you guys knew that.
You need 5150?
I mean, I need something.
I want a 5150 myself. I'm getting bored.
Maybe like $50 or something from you guys.
I'm not giving you $50.
I mean, it would really help.
Why? For what? I've seen your bank. We make the same amount of money.
Yeah, but I spend it a lot.
We literally are
I
both in Greer and we're both doing this podcast.
I spend it a lot more than you.
You like don't.
Me and Max are gonna move in.
What?
It's true.
Move in where?
Long Beach.
That's cool. Okay, well, so Lucas isn't doing too good today, guys. But I'm doing okay. I'm actually tired, you know?
Oh yeah, long day.
I mean, now it's just like a long week. Like I'm
Week.
yeah, like fucking week, and the week before was like so much, and I don't know, but I'm like good.
You haven't
Just
gotten like any
ugh.
chill time.
Kind of last night, but I just stayed up so late and like played Fortnite, and
That's good. Fortnite is
it is brain building. Like you're using your brain while you're doing it.
it is brain building.
That's how I think about it. I'm like, at least I'm using my brain rather than like just watching something. You know what I mean? Like at least I'm like using my fingers. And
I get too antsy like just watching something. You know, I'm at the point like my brain is so far gone.
you need like 3 screens.
Yeah,
at
I'll
once.
have like 3 things going.
Dude,
And
I know.
it's embarrassing.
I try to do that, but like while I'm playing Fortnite, I like put something on the TV, but it stresses me out too bad. Like I can't, because I'll try to be watching it and like hold my Switch down.
You'll put
and
Fortnite
then,
on the TV?
No, I play on my Switch, and then I'll try to put on like Naked Attraction or something like that.
Because you like to watch naked people.
Also, Naked Attraction is on HBO Max. Gibby, do you know what Naked Attraction is? You don't? Dude, it's this show from the UK where they basically like have one person and they're supposed to like pick their date from like these 5 boxes, like huge boxes, and there's people in each of them, and they are completely naked underneath, and they show everything. They like lift it up to like their lower half, which is like if it's like they'll show their genitals, like full genitals on TV, and then they have to vote one of them out, and then they lift it up to their chest, and then they have to vote one of them out, then lift it up to their face, and they have to vote one of them out, and then when I get it down to 2 people, then the person who's picking has to go and get naked, like butt naked, and come out and pick between the top 2, and then they go on a date. Whoever they
Naked?
pick. No, they're clothed for that part.
I mean, honestly, dating naked is probably the coolest part of it.
But I just hate when people go on that show and they're like, I'm just really looking for somebody with a good personality. And I'm like, you're going on a show called Dating Naked, bro. Like, and picking naked people. Clearly you're not looking for somebody with a good personality. This isn't the place for that, you know?
No, but guys, sexual chemistry is so important.
No, I mean, it is, but like, and I guess like it's nice. Like a lot of people who go on there say like, well, it's just...
Bro, one time a friend of mine, he's like, bro, like I've been talking to this girl for 3 years. You know, you're saying we finally went on a date? Right, the smell.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Like, she smelled bad?
No, he was saying on the day she smelled fine, but afterwards they went home and the smell.
The smell of what?
He was like, yo, let me go down on you. And threw up.
He threw up?
And she was like, keep going, just use it as lube. He's like, let's throw up.
No. You see, who is your friend, bro? Like, you're lying. You're just making this up. Was the friend you?
No, bro, that's disgusting.
Bro,
Someone told me that in
would
confidence.
Throw up, like, going down on somebody.
Because the smell. I mean, would you go on that show? You think that could work for
Well,
you?
the thing is that, like, watching that show has made me feel so much better about my...
Your penis?
Like, honestly, because
they have small penis?
so many people do. Like, so many people just live with it, like, really, really...
And there's nothing wrong with it!
No, I'm not saying, like, average size to small. I'm saying, like, tiny, like, teeny tiny. Like, I was watching it and I was like, fuck. Bruh. Like, maybe it's just a thing in the UK.
Stage fright, bro.
But that could be what it is, too, because we've watched them and, like, oh, no, see, like, one shot, it's, like, really small, but the other shot, it's big. And it's, like, when they get asked questions and they have to, like, do thumbs up, like, it gets smaller. Or, like, we were watching this guy and he had to send one of the girls home and his, like, just got, like, way smaller. Like, he got, like, embarrassed and nervous.
Hey,
like, he felt
because
bad.
people say your brain is also down there, too.
Well, yeah, some people think with their penis head and not their
yeah,
head up
and
here.
it has a mind of its own, and sometimes you won't be nervous, but it shrivels a little more.
Yeah, I wouldn't really want to go on there
Really?
unless I was doing the picking.
You're saying it seems like you're excited to show your junk to the world.
No, I'm not. Like, I really wouldn't want to still, because I mean, I'm not sitting here being like, oh, like, it's like fucking, it hits the floor, but like,
Also, though, no one wants that either.
What, it hitting the floor?
Yeah.
No, I know that's a big thing too. When the girls are picking on that show, they'll be
Like,
like, "That's
too
too
big?
big, bro. Like, that
No
scares me."
way.
And then the guys, when they like lifts up, because also when they vote them off, it lifts up and they have to meet them, and like talk to them for a second. But the guys, if that ever happens, they're like, "Well, she voted me off because she think my willy's just too big, so could be for a worse reason." And they're like all hyped about it.
Yeah, that's actually that would actually make me very happy if that's why I got
it's
voted
better
home.
than like, or sometimes they'll lift it up to the face and they get sent home when they show their face.
Oh,
And it's so sad.
Jesus, so
and
brutal.
they always just come up with some bullshit reason like, it's just the head, like, I don't know. It's such bullshit. But
Okay.
I wouldn't want to go on that show. I think it would be awful for me. I would hate it.
Did you
What? It would, like, also
like you behind like the doors like starts with your leg?
I know, and they always like stand there so awkward because like, what are you supposed to do? One girl like stood like this and like posed like a fucking ballerina like the whole time, and I was like, that's crazy.
You're not a statue
Yeah, you're not a statue
of limitations.
The statue of eliminations.
Bro, that's where you go.
I actually saw that clip like the other day on TikTok of us talking about that. And it got me thinking, I was like, bro, some people who watch this probably think like we are really dumb.
I mean, there's some truth in that.
I mean, yeah, I'm not like, we're not fucking Albert Einstein, but like, I'm not like that brain dead. I'm not sitting here being like, oh, the statue of eliminations is a statue you go to in Washington D.C. to get eliminated.
No, they
like,
know we're joking, bro. No one thinks we're serious, man.
I don't know. I mean, who knows?
We've had some crazy combos. I
Maybe.
didn't know like Rhode Island was a place or something.
That's
Maryland.
true. You
Dude,
thought that Rhode Island wasn't a state.
Maryland.
Yeah, you thought Maryland wasn't a state, which is crazy.
I thought it was just owned by Disney.
You thought Maryland was owned by Disney.
I mean, they have their land.
Disneyland. I want to go to Disneyland so bad. We should do an episode at Disneyland. Whew, that would be lit. I just got the plug. For free tickets, yeah.
Dude, we should rent it out.
The whole place?
No, just one ride. Over and over again, do the whole pod for an hour.
Oh my god, I did that this week on at Hollywood Horror Nights. We went on The Mummy.
Oh, you went to Hollywood Horror Nights?
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
I went with Drew and Enya.
Oh my god, that's so much fun.
It was, honestly, I really didn't want to go because we were going with our other friend who was like getting us in.
And that other friend sucks.
No.
Annoying.
No,
Talk too much.
No, they don't suck. Like, but the thing is like, I was coming to LA, and I was like, oh, I'm spending the night on Friday night. Andrew was like, fuck, like we're going to Hollywood Horror Nights that night, but we don't have a ticket for you. And I was like, bruh, thank God. Fuck that place. I went once like years ago,
and you
I
got too scared.
like 10 minutes. Yeah, I got like overstimmed. I was freaked. I was horrified.
Bro, honestly,
I was like, I need to get out of here, and I left. And I bought the tickets that time.
I know, but just buy the diapers beforehand.
I'm not really worried about my bowels or like my urine.
You don't get scared like that?
No, but I'm just more. I genuinely was like,
it's the stress.
I'm worried for my safety. I need to get out of here.
Dude, I've never been to. I like don't know what that shit is. I've never been to any of those like horror things. Like
I just got an email. Someone said my doppelganger. Does that look like me?
Yeah.
Gibby, do you think that looks like me?
Spot on.
Kind of.
Listen, if you're sending me a fucking email that just says your doppelganger and a picture, stop fucking emailing me. When I'm going in my email, I'm looking for money. I'm looking for a brand deal or
yeah, can we get brand deals, man? Can we get like
no one's interested.
But like, do we reach out? Is that what we do?
No.
Wait, like with Popeyes or something?
I would love that. I've been eating so much Popeyes recently. But no.
Put
I
some
went to Hollywood
Popeyes
Horror
chicken
Nights,
up your ass.
but basically the friend that was getting us in all of a sudden was like,
the boring one.
There's no. Why are you saying they're boring and like talk too much? Like you don't even know who I'm talking about.
I thought you were inferring.
I never said that.
Oh, so you're lying.
What? Basically, they ended up getting me a fucking ticket, and I was like, God damn it, dude, I don't want to go to this shit.
So you went and you actually ended up having fun. No,
I actually did, but we like met up at the crib before. Everyone was like, also the night before that, Midra and Enya fucking stayed up until like 6 a.m. recording all these dumbass songs.
They're good.
Biggest regret ever. I got like 4 hours of sleep and then ended up having to go to Hollywood Horror Nights. We met up at like the crib before. We were all like smoking. I wasn't smoking. I was like, I'm not fucking smoking. Yeah, fucking right.
Dude, everyone's getting high before getting scared.
But I had some liquid courage. I took 2 shots of vodka. Also big regret because I was already like acidic from not sleeping. Went to Hollywood Horror Nights. I was shitting myself. It was awful. I was just running and screaming genuinely because when you walk in, Gibby, have you been?
Where?
Hollywood Horror Nights.
No.
At Universal Studios.
No.
It is like when you walk in, there's like a huge like main street that it's super crowded.
Can you get like go in the stores?
Yeah, you can go in the stores, and the scarers can't go in the stores.
Okay.
But the scarers are walking around everywhere, like the actors, and they have like chainsaws that blow fucking smoke in your face. They don't have chains on them, but it like blows smoke in your face. They like come up super close to your face and just scream in your face like, ah!
Can you scream back? Can you like push them? Can they touch you?
I think if you push them, you can get in. Well, no, I don't think you can get in trouble. They just like leave you alone if you push them because they're like, oh, this person is very physical.
You ever try like raise a fist and like flinch?
No, but my strategy was just I need to scream back in their face.
Oh, and it didn't
and
work?
then run away. But the thing is no, it doesn't work because they chase you.
Oh, because they're like, oh, this person is screaming for fear. So I'm going to double down and make sure they pee their fucking pants.
And they chase you down the street. If you run, the guys with the chainsaws will chase you down the street.
I mean, that's the most fun part of the job for sure.
I was thinking that. I was like, dude, this would be such a fun job. But basically, we got to meet all of them.
You would kill it.
Right?
And
you was saying, she was like, bro, I do not like how much you would enjoy it.
And the best part is that you wouldn't even need a mask.
Gibby agrees.
No, I just...
You do.
I thought it was uncalled
Okay,
for.
honestly, right, you're the one, every time I FaceTime call you, he answers and he just goes, I don't say anything. He goes... I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Wait, who does that?
Josie.
Bro, it's because just silence from you is like funny. Like you just standing there, like, and you always got this like pissed off look on your face, like with your eyebrow raised. You look like fucking young Sheldon. Like, I'm sorry, it's funny. Like, I'm not laughing at your face though. If I was laughing at your face, I'd be laughing at your face all the time.
No, it's probably the facial hair.
No, it's not. Like, I genuinely, Lucas, didn't even notice.
I noticed yours, and I complimented it too.
I shaved.
I know. See, you don't need help. You're fine.
Do you want to shave after this? I'll help you.
I don't know. That's
I'll
what I'm
give you a
saying.
bath.
It's representative of like my current mental state.
Well,
Still looking for like more supporters in my circle.
I have a bunch of extra Zolofts. I'll give you like 5. You can take them all at once.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna crush it. Anyways,
you guys want to smoke some Zoloft? No, but I went and it was fucking horrifying at first, but then we got to like take a picture with them and meet a bunch of them. Because we were on the 1014, which is like the celebrity thing.
Ooh,
where they
VIP.
like let you go on like the rides and like all that.
Dude, the
vibe.
other like working class can't.
If they get like a fast pass, I think they can, but that's like a lot of extra money.
Damn.
I don't fucking know. But basically, so we got to do like a photo op with them and meet a bunch of the actors. And then I realized, and they were being like super funny with us. And I was like, they're just really probably all like really funny.
Yeah.
And they're like not scary at all. So after that, I was like pretty bored. 'Cause I
Really?
was
So
like,
they were just being chill?
They're not, yeah. And they were like being cool with
Was
us.
it really weird for them to finally break character?
break character,
Or they
yeah.
just like, sorry for being so weird?
They weren't talking. They were just like sticking their tongue out with us and like dance, like being all funny. Like they were being so funny.
That actually would be so like therapeutic.
It
like
was.
Go somewhere where you just tweak out for your job and then you come home and act all normal.
Genuinely might do it next year. If I'm like still broke, I'll fucking
I
do
could
that
also
shit.
see you being at Disneyland in the like costumes, like Wonder Woman or something.
Wonder Woman?
Or like
That's
Mr.
DC. What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
Wonder Woman?
What?
No. Elastigirl.
I would love to be that.
Elastigirl.
That would be so
because it's like
lit.
full face mascot kind of thing, and you could just like prance around and like.
Why can't I? Why you want me to have a mask on?
You're right. You could be. I don't know. Who do you look like?
Like Rapunzel?
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Rapunzel.
Or like who's the fairy?
I was literally gonna say Rapunzel.
Who's the fairy with the wings?
From Peter Pan?
Yeah.
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell, yeah. I could be her. But basically, we ended up going on like a bunch of fucking mazes because I guess that's a big thing there too. Last time I went, obviously
was
I
it a
didn't make
corn
it to the
maze?
mazes. No, it was like there was a Stranger Things one, dude, and it was like Finn wasn't in it, but Millie was in it, and she was. But it was like an actress, or like I think it was like a wax figure, and she was like. "Ah!" But then there was an actor who was doing that, and she was selling her fucking life. And you know what I was thinking when I was going through those fucking mazes? That SAG really is on strike because Jesus Christ, they must have got these people from fucking Target working at Target.
You mean
Like,
Walmart?
or Walmart? Yeah, like, but they were. I feel bad saying that, but like, damn, like, I mean, and I wasn't expecting like an amazing acting performance in these mazes, but like, it was pretty bad.
Like, what do you mean? Like, they just had to scream, right? Wait,
Yeah,
what?
no, they would also have like lines though, like when
Oh,
we went into
really?
the what's that fucking game? The zombie one that was really big this year.
Plants vs Zombies.
No, not Plants vs Zombies. It was like
It was a huge game.
what's the game?
Just Dance.
It was also a TV show with the mushroom zombies.
Plants vs Zombies.
Oh, Mario.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't want to say it.
Mario. What is? Say it. Just say it, bruh.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us. They had a Last of Us maze, and they had to
Wait,
like
what?
do lines, and they were like walking through the thing with us, being like, and she came up to the window at one point, and she was like, this is awkward," and I was like, "What?" It was crazy, and I was like, "Who the fuck wrote
Because
this?"
does it seem like they improv a little bit, or like?
No, I think they have like, because no, they're lip syncing. They're lip
Oh.
syncing it, yeah.
That's hard. That's really hard.
But they're also like saying it at the same time. It sounded like a double
Oh,
thing.
that's
And I was like, this
fucking
is so weird.
Why
I feel
do they
bad
have
for
to
these
lip
actors
sync
because
it?
they give them these weird ass lines like, this is awkward. And also in all these mazes, they pump the smell of pork into them, and it stinks.
That would make
We
me
asked one of the
sick.
workers, we were like, is this like purposeful, like the smell? And he was like, yeah. It's like supposed to make you like uncomfortable, and they make them really hot in there, and it's disgusting. And Jesus Christ, the scariest one was the Exorcist one. We were like in the line for it. Also, some girl while we were in line was getting dragged out by these security guards because when we were walking up to that line, we were like, oh, there's a fight over there, I think. there was like some people fighting, and by the time we were like further in the line, she was getting dragged out.
It
by
was
the
a normal
security.
civilian.
Yeah, and she was like, it was just crazy. It was like, what the fuck just happened? And in the line for Exorcist, I looked it up on TikTok, like, what's the scariest maze in Hollywood Horror Nights 2023? And it said The Exorcist, and I was like, fuck, dude.
And it's a like, what? It's just walls? Like, is
It's
it like a house?
It's like a house, yeah.
Yeah. And you just go through the rooms. It's like a normal haunted
It's
mansion.
less of like a maze, yeah. It's more like a...
haunted house.
Yeah, like a haunted house. And it was not cool. I didn't fuck with it. But luckily, Drew wanted to go like first on all of them. He was so down. He was like, I'll go first.
Damn, Drew's brave.
I mean, yeah, he's from Texas.
Yeah.
You know, he's seen a lot of scary shit, I feel like, out there.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And I would go like in the middle, and then me and Enya would be like in the middle / back. Because also Enya got like super high.
Dude, that would be terrifying.
Well, she just kept like, she had edibles and she was like, bro, I'm like, this is not scaring me yet. I need to get higher.
And then that's when they hit, when she took more. The ones that she ate previously hit as she was taking the ones that because it wasn't hitting.
I ended up I didn't, but Hollywood Horror Nights was fine. The Mummy was fine. I don't know.
The Mummy's the scariest to me.
Oh my god, also I just feel bad kind of for some of the actors because they give them like bunk roles. Like,
I know, right?
The fucking Death Eaters in Harry Potter world, like they're like the evil like
they
wizards.
Just make noises.
No, they just come up to you and they're like, and they don't get to say anything, and I'm like, dude, that would suck.
I mean, the best part of it is screaming your heart out in front of normal people who just want to live their lives.
But by the end of it, it was like crazy to think of me walking in there being so scared. But by the end of it, I was like trying my best to make the actors like really uncomfortable. Like we started following one of them around. Like one of the ones that was supposed to scare people, because I was like, bro, you're gonna try to scare me, then I'm gonna try to scare you. How about that?
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna reverse the cards on you.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What did you do this weekend, bro?
I grew my hair out.
Did you like watch it while it was growing, like the whole time?
I was barely awake.
Wouldn't that be interesting to like stand in front of a mirror while your hair grows and just watch it grow? Like over the course of like 2 days?
I used to try and do that as a kid, but it's really hard.
Did you really try to do that?
I mean, your ears are always growing. So are your nails.
Yeah, but that grows over like a year, 2 years, 10 years.
Yeah, but
years.
still every day right now.
I know, but you probably wouldn't be able to see it. Hair is more like, you know, when I shave 2 days later, I have like
telescope in
hair.
the mirror, you'll see that shit.
Telescope in the mirror. You'll see that shit. What'd you do this weekend, man, besides the hair thing?
It's microscopic.
What did you do this week? Did you do anything this weekend?
Yeah, I hung out with my boy Max. Number 1, shooting hoops.
Did you see Brenna?
No, I didn't see Breno.
Gibby, did you?
How many times?
Oh, you did? Brenna's a friend of Gibby's that Lucas gets really jealous of.
Jealous? No.
He does.
Bro, why would I get jealous of Breno? He's like way cooler than me.
What'd y'all do? Did y'all just ball up? Yeah, we just played basketball. That's lit. Oh, that's cool.
My boy went through... Someone I know went through a breakup.
I didn't know you had a boyfriend.
I don't. I just have a friend who's a boy, and I was there for them. You know, and what we did, we got tacos, you know, classic. And
you have a friend who's a boy.
We got tacos, and then we play apples to apples. And
apples to apples?
I mean, that's what you do with your boys. Like, shit kind of gets crazy, you know what I mean? We drank a whole pitcher of beer. Apples to apples. You know.
Okay. Do you want to do Gibby guesses?
Yeah, let's do Gibby guesses.
Gibby, are you ready to guess?
No.
Is your AirDrop on your phone on?
I don't know how to do that.
It better be fucking on.
Okay.
Do you get nervous?
Are you high right now?
I do get nervous. I'm not high.
You're not high. You can tell me that with 100% truth
Yeah.
on the record. What about off the record?
Yeah, off the record, on the record. It's the truth.
Why are you looking up like
High on
this?
life.
You're looking up like this.
No, I was looking you in your eyes.
Yeah, no, I mean, come on. Like, why is this interrogation?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's
What's
just
going
do
on
Gibby
here?
guesses. This week we're
Yeah,
doing
what
Gibby
is
guesses.
it?
A lot of people have asked us to bring back Gibby guesses.
Yeah, so if you don't know what Gibby guesses is, basically we send Gibby a picture on his phone of a face, and he has to guess who that person is. You also see it pop up on the screen, so you guys might know. You guys can guess at home. Maybe get a piece of cardboard with
AirDrop
chalk. Write them out. Write them out your answers.
Here, I don't know how to.
So-
Maybe get a cardboard and chalk, and then you guys can write out your answers at home. And,
Yeah, it's on.
Check to see.
Just keep it unlocked.
Check to see if you guys get the right answers. You can do it at home.
All
even
right.
with cardboard and chalk.
So our first up is Gibby. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. You scared?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. This is the first one. Did it show up on your phone?
Oh, I heard the
Oh,
noise. Let's see.
yeah.
Let's see. Who is that? Uh-oh.
Who is that?
It's kind of a
God.
softball.
Do you know his name?
And it's not Josie.
I don't think anyone would think that that's me.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I mean,
You see the viewers at home with the chalk wrote down.
He has green eyes.
Oh, it's the eyes. That really?
Dude, I have
That set
no
us apart.
idea.
You have no idea who that is? You want a hint?
Yeah.
He was a comedian.
Who uses props?
I guess he still is.
he was. Did
Jeff Dunham?
Fuck no, dude. What?
Well, you said he was props.
He
Yeah,
is
yeah.
he is a Vegas comic.
Yeah,
though. Like, he
Vegas
has
comic.
residencies and stuff.
Dude, he plays in Vegas
intentionally like really bad.
every night, and I wouldn't say intentionally.
Or not intentionally, but he is very bad. Like people go and see him because he's a really bad comic.
I don't know who that is. He looks like
He's named after a vegetable.
Brock Carroton Carlton.
I mean, Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
That's Carrot Top.
I've never heard of that.
It's okay.
All right, let's move on to the next one. then.
It's just
This
the
is
first
really
one.
hard.
That's the
Oh
first
my
one.
gosh.
I feel like you'll know this one.
Yeah,
maybe
you'll know this one. Who is that?
Okay, that's Billie Eilish.
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
1 point
Okay,
for Gib.
1 for 2. That's good. That's a good
Yeah.
record. So
All
far.
right. Who is this?
Who is this?
J-Lo.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
whoa.
That's my-
Damn, on it today.
All right. Who is this?
That's Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, see, I told you he'd know that one.
Oh, duh.
Isn't that picture like so crazy though? Like he went to an event like that. Who is this, Gibby?
Who is this? This one might be a little harder.
I don't know. He looks like a Marvel actor.
He kind of is.
No, he's
not
not.
in Marvel, but he was in a very big movie this last year about someone who was a singer.
No, I hated that movie.
Yeah, he did. Actually.
What movie?
No, it's what's that dude's name? Elvis.
Yeah.
The Elvis
Yes,
movie.
yeah.
I saw it recently. It was probably the craziest movie I've ever seen.
It's not
I
my
heard
was awful.
this person's
Yeah.
impression was really good, though. That's all I heard.
What is his name though? Do you know his name?
No idea.
Starts with an A.
Austin. Really?
What's his last name?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it starts with a B.
His last name starts with a B, and it's an occupation for rich people.
Bus driver?
Oh, that's
For
so
rich
close.
people.
That's so close.
Like, what do
Brochure.
rich people have?
Austin Brochure.
Brochure. You're thinking of chauffeur.
Austin Brochure.
Like, what does Batman have?
What's that guy's, the old guy's name?
Yeah,
Alfred?
yeah.
Austin Butler.
Yes.
There you go.
There you
I
go.
forgot
There
that.
you go.
Just like a half point.
That's a half point.
Okay.
All right,
That's
you ready
good.
for the next one?
Damn, first name, I guess. That's crazy.
Here's the next one. Who is this? I want you.
Pope Francis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
In a puffer.
And yeah, looking really fly.
Oh, it's AI.
Yeah, you didn't know that? You thought that was real, man?
I thought maybe he wore this. Maybe he went on like a winter trip, like a ski trip.
You actually think he wore that? That's
Okay,
crazy.
who is this, Gibby?
This one was very hard. I totally didn't know this one.
Do you remember her? Who is that?
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
That's Honey Boo Boo's mom.
Oh!
Yes!
dude,
Wow!
Gibby
See,
is-
I like somehow I was like, I
bro.
feel like Gibby would know
Yeah,
that.
dude, you're actually on fire right now.
Okay, who is this, Gibby?
I don't know about this one. I didn't know this one. This one's hard.
I feel like you would know this one too, bro.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that like the fattest president?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
People also say he was like one of the greatest just because he actually like did everything he said he was gonna do.
Which was eat all the cheeseburgers in the White
I think he
House.
also died in a bathtub.
yeah, I heard he died in the
He did.
bathtub.
Got stuck in one or something.
It's a good way to go.
Honestly, probably the worst.
relaxed in the bath.
Worse?
Yeah, I don't want to die in the tub. I want to.
Who is that, Gibby? Do you know his name?
I don't.
You don't know his name?
No.
It's a hard one.
Starts
dude.
with a T.
Theodore?
That's just the last
No.
name does, but
Or I guess his first name starts with a W.
First name, Winchester.
Winchester's your first guess.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. Let's just move on.
no, just tell him, man. It's hard.
It's William Taft.
Yeah, I would not have got that.
Yeah, it's hard.
Did he create? Never mind.
He created Taffy.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna ask?
Here is our next one. Do you know this man?
he? Yeah, of course.
Who is that?
We kind of know him.
What's his name?
That's Gene.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
No?
He's only got 2 letters in his name, and he's from Bruges.
Tony Cotto.
That's one 2 letters. Though.
2 letters.
Bo?
No. It's
Jo-
like 2
Joe?
it's like 2 letters pronounced. Like AK.
Oh, that's DJ.
Close.
AJ.
Close.
PJ.
DJ was closer.
TJ.
Yep.
TJ.
That's TJ from Bruges. You know TJ from Bruges, bruh.
I mean, we go way back. And
Yeah.
a long time.
Alright, who's this, Gibby? Lucas didn't know who this was, but maybe you would.
I don't know who the fuck that was.
Who is that? Who is that?
It's okay, bro. I didn't know this one.
Yeah.
I want you to think real hard. He's a singer.
Oh, actually, maybe I do.
singer?
I think I
And
do
he
know.
started on Vine.
Yes, I do know who that is. I think.
Oh,
I
that's
do know
Cameron
who-
Dallas.
No.
No, it's close. It's
think he was
it's
friends with him,
Madcon,
though.
dude. Think Madcon. Think Vine.
But
back
he's,
in the
he's
day.
the one who like made it out.
I know. It just like was one of those fools.
The
He-
one
he-
who made it out.
He
Yeah.
sings with a guitar.
Damn.
He had what's that song by him?
Like never like really looked at his face.
He dated Camila Cabello for a while.
Cabello.
What?
He dated Camila Cabello.
What's Camila Cabello?
All right.
It's like a type of drink.
No, it's not a type of drink.
All right, man. Just give your guess. This one's hard. I didn't know until just now.
Jacob.
Oh, Jacob Sartorius.
It's Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes.
Oh, okay, I've heard.
Yeah,
of that.
right. You know,
I did.
yeah.
All right. Let's just go to the next one. Who is this, Gibby? Who is this?
Bro, is that Steve Urkel?
Does that look like Urkel,
It
bro?
looks like the actor like grown up. Yeah.
Kind of does like grown up.
Do you know who that is?
No, I can't say I do.
He wrote the Tony-winning musical Hamilton.
Shakespeare?
Hamilton.
I thought Shakespeare did Hamilton.
You thought Shakespeare wrote Hamilton?
Or what's it? It sounds like what? Okay, yeah.
You're killing me, dude. Shakespeare.
What is Hamilton? I don't even know what Hamilton
Hamilton is
It's like a
some
hotel, right?
dumbass musical. No, that's Hilton. Hamilton. Hamilton was a musical on Broadway that was like Alexander Hamilton. It was about Alexander Hamilton, and they like rapped. I don't know. I never watched it.
Oh my god.
I wasn't expecting you to get that one. Lucas put that one in.
That's Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Have you ever heard that man's name? Who is this?
Dude, this is what the first guy looked like.
Carrot Top?
Yeah, this.
But you know who this is.
Oh my god, he's from. It just hurts my head.
His name is in the title of his show.
Dude, I'm not gonna be able to get it.
Oh
Camp
no!
what?
No.
Camp what? Starts with L.
Camp L.
Camp Lonzo.
So close.
It's like Lin. Oh my gosh, it's
So
something.
close. Just replace the O and the N in the middle.
Wait, replace the O and the.
You said
N.
Lonzo.
Camp
Linzo.
No. Replace the O and the N.
With what?
Some other letters.
Oh, other letters. Okay.
L-A.
Oh my god, I'm
Lazo. It's like,
So close.
Dude, I like remember. Oh, it hurts.
It's like hurting me, dude.
It hurts me too.
It's Laszlo. Camp Laszlo.
Laszlo.
Okay.
Awesome. You're like so excited about it.
Okay, who's this?
Which one?
Who's that?
Alright, this one's a easy 3-pointer. Easy free throw.
That's Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we got one that should be real easy for you coming up.
There's no chance I would get this one, but Gibby, I think you might get this one.
If you do, then you really are like the number one. Yeah. Who is that?
I don't know.
You don't know who that is.
I don't.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
He's related to somebody.
What kind of hint is that?
Somebody that you love.
No, that's not.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking?
Well, what do you? No, I know.
He
I
knows.
know.
He knows.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm surprised you don't know. Somebody that you're obsessed with.
You're
This is his
obsessed
brother.
with.
Who do you think it is?
Is it really?
Are we talking about the same person? Who do you think I'm talking about?
No, Gibby knows. Gibby knows.
LeBron.
Yeah, they got the same beard.
I guess.
That is LeBron James' half brother. I thought you would know that.
Nah.
No, dude. No one knows about half brother.
Well,
LeBron
Gibby's the
James.
I didn't know he
biggest
had a
fucking
brother.
LeBron fan ever.
I mean, no one knows about the brothers.
I'm not the biggest LeBron fan ever.
You're a pretty big fan. You have the
Yeah.
jersey and everything.
Yeah, I did.
You did. What happened to it?
Switch teams and I get another one.
Oh,
Is he really playing for the Dolphins now?
Yep.
Damn.
is that true?
Yeah. He
So-
switched to football.
He's doing both.
You going Jordan style?
All right. Who is this?
Easy money.
Easy light work.
Light work.
This will be light work. Come on. Who is that? Who do you think that is? I mean, I know it's gonna be a guessing game. Cause I mean, I barely know who this person is. But
I actually don't know their
I just know him. I don't know his
Yeah,
name
you
either.
you can just say the
that
band.
he's in. I can't even think of the name of the
I don't
band.
know. I had to look it up.
I have
You know
no
how I looked it
idea.
up too? I just did
The
Led
Pitchfork
Zeppelin
review?
Led Zeppelin ripoff band.
Fuck way. I just know him because of his bulge, bro.
Okay, Gibby, now this is turning into Josie guesses. Let's see if Josie can guess this one.
Yeah.
Dude, the name of the band.
It's really annoying.
Fuck.
Gibby might have more points than Josie by the end of this.
Fuck.
Hey, let's go.
What is the name of their stupid
Oh,
fucking
he
band?
doesn't know. Starts with the G.
Greta Van Fleet.
There you go.
Greta Van Fleet.
I gave him a hint, so it doesn't count.
Back to this?
No, that's Greta Gerwig. Okay, who is this?
Just say it.
I ain't get it.
Oh. How about now?
Just shout it out.
No. Oh, here we go. Oh, I love this guy.
Who is that?
His first name's Nick.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
It's not.
No.
It rhymes with that though.
Yeah.
Just changed one letter at the beginning.
Is it? I don't know.
Not Dick.
It's not Dick.
I wasn't thinking that.
You gave me a look like you were.
Yeah, who do you... He's a comedian.
Yeah, I know.
His name starts with the R.
And it rhymes with Nick.
Fuck.
Oh, Rick. Is it Rick?
Close.
I mean, yes.
There's like an extra letter at the end.
Oh
though.
my god. It's Ricky Gervais. We're gonna move
Yeah.
on. We're gonna move on to the next
So
one.
we're going to stay on that one for too long. All
Ricky
right.
Gervais. That's a hard one.
On the topic of
It's not
British men,
easy.
who
Yeah, I
is
still know
this?
his name.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
is this?
You knew that guy.
That's Sean Lennon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Wait,
good.
did you say Sean or John?
John.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and back in the running now, bro.
All
We got
right,
some
yeah,
points
you're good.
going.
Who is
Okay,
this?
alright.
Check this one out.
And see, I feel like these next couple are gonna be blow
That's
throughs.
Ellen.
Yes.
I thought the long hair would throw you off.
Hey, almost there.
All right. Who is this? This is a fictional character, and she's not human.
Is that from like Pokemon or something?
That is.
You should give me a point for that. I don't know.
And the name, I like barely knew the name.
Like Jifflepuff.
That's pretty close.
What is it?
Josie, what do you think it is?
The name of that Pokemon is Jinx.
Oh, dude, that was pretty close.
Yeah, you start with a J.
Yeah.
Dude, when you got Austin, that was pretty crazy.
I know. I was really surprised.
You like
see a
just shooting for the
fortune teller.
heavens on that one.
You should be a fortune teller, and we've
Yeah.
got one last one for
One
you.
last
Who
one.
is that,
Who
Gibby?
is this?
No, Jesus.
Oh my God, you're right.
Jesus who?
He does have a last name.
Jesus. Well, I don't know. Don't.
Starts with a C.
Christ?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Damn, why he's got like such a wonky ass eye in this? You see?
Yes, I.
Either the
He
painter
does.
fucked up.
But that
or
was
he,
pretty
like-
good. I think that was like 5 out of 10. That was pretty good.
I mean, yeah, you did pretty well.
Yeah. Thank you.
We threw you the curveballs,
Yeah.
and you took
There
the
was,
bat.
dude,
and you
that was. I'm not gonna
swung.
lie, that was a hard one. That was a
Yeah.
hard one.
The Jesus one?
No, all of them. Like
Yeah,
combined.
it was a lot harder than the time we did
There was
before.
a lot of because it's just like we're running out of people, so
Yeah.
kind of have to dig deep. But hopefully this can culture you a little bit more, and you learn more about the world. And
Yeah,
pop
next time,
culture.
and when you see one of those people on the street, you'll be like, "Oh my God, like I know who that is,"
and you'll be able
go
to
get
say
a
their
picture.
name
Yeah.
too. You won't just say, "Hey, can I get?" You'll say, "Hey, Austin, can I get your picture?"
Yeah. Okay.
"Hi, Elvis, can I get your picture?"
You know what? But I feel like whenever somebody comes up to me
Elvis.
to ask for a picture, like nobody ever says my name. They're just like, "Hi, can I get a pic?" And
Yeah,
I'm like,
because you're like the beanie guy. a little
maybe
bit.
you don't know my name.
Yeah,
That's definitely possible that you
that's
don't even
actually
know
a good
my
question
name.
to ask. Like, actually, no, that would come off so pretentious. What's my name?
Is it, "Hi, can I get a picture?" Yeah, just tell me what my name is. What's my name? I'm gonna start doing that because I'm convinced half these motherfuckers don't even know my
Yeah,
name.
I don't even know you.
They're just like, "Oh, he wears the beanie, and he's like around."
Dude,
in the
when you used to like
podcast
wear
and-
the beanie, it was like a beacon. It was like the bat signal for like little groms to come up and ask for pics and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Whenever he's feeling lonely, he puts it on and goes to Disneyland.
I don't. But that was the thing. I remember Disneyland wearing that was like hell. But
Oh, dude, remember there was this one time we saw someone at a show. I don't think you were there. We sent you a picture, but it was just like someone wearing your exact jeans with your exact hair with the
I
orange
do
beanie.
remember that.
And they were like turned around, and it looked so much like you. It was so funny. And editor will put that here.
Will he? I mean, have you ever inserted a photo or a picture?
One time I put that black screen that lasted 2 minutes.
Is that it, bro? Like, because I honestly can't recall another time where like there's actually been a photo inserted.
Because you did the last Gibby guesses, right?
Yeah.
And you
I edited
you added
that
those
one.
photos.
I put the photos
Yeah, you
in.
put the photos in.
I mean, it only took a few minutes.
Well, people love the mystique. People love using their imaginations. That's what we're getting them to do.
Well, yes, but also they comment a lot. Like, God, I wish the picture was in there, the video.
I mean, sometimes right now I wish I had a chocolate shake with pizza flakes on it, but that wouldn't be good for my stomach, right?
do
Sometimes.
you trust your parents
In what way?
with your life?
Yeah. I mean, they created me.
I don't.
I got this far. Like a trust fall over like a flaming hot like spikes and stuff.
You would trust them to catch you?
Yeah, would you?
Your parents? Fuck no.
No, I'm saying you're.
Oh yeah. Would you trust my parent to save you?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time that my dad went for naked gay wrestling?
Yeah. You did a little bit.
I did. Have I ever talked about that on the podcast?
I don't think so. No.
And Gibby doesn't know that? Grace.
What is that?
Gracie.
No, she's not gonna hear you. She's not gonna hear
Dude,
you.
she's so
Dude,
tapped
no,
in.
the fucking headphones are amazing, bro. Those are amazing headphones, bro. Oh my god, it's
She's
actually
like
crazy.
blinking and ignoring. Hello. Dude, Grace, I'm so sorry. We were doing that for so long, but I was like, dude, how is she not noticing me? Okay, well, I'm about to tell the story about our father doing the gay naked wrestling. And I just want to let you know. That's fine, right?
You're really making me nervous.
I was talking to Mom about it the other night, and I was like, dude, how did you, like, you just let that slide? Like, that's kind of weird. So basically, he did it twice.
Wait, so what is it? What is it?
The gay naked wrestling.
No, it was like wrestling, basically. They would, like, fly him to Canada, give him $10,000 to come for the weekend and, like, just wrestle guys
And
on
they'd
video.
film it?
And they'd film it.
Ooh.
Naked?
Not naked. I mean, we don't know. He didn't say naked, no. He said no about the naked thing. But,
I mean, it might have not been wrestling at all.
well, the thing is
For that.
the first time he did it...
Have you ever, like, tried looking it up?
No. I really don't want to know. If it was that, I do not want to
Dude, that'd
know.
be so crazy. You find, like, just a video of your dad, like...
Yo, don't
That's not, like, no, I don't want to
Don't
think
say
about
that.
that, bro. That's like my worst nightmare. But basically, it was like with a bunch of guys, and the first time he did it, my mom and him had like just met,
Oh my
and he had like told her about it, and I asked my mom, I was like, what did you think? And she was like, I just thought he was kind of naive, you know, like he was like 2-3 years younger than me, so I just thought he was kind of naive, and like, but I thought it was a little weird. And then when they were together, like married and had kids, he did it again. And it was, I think it was just the vibe of like, I mean, it's $10,000, bro.
Yeah.
But he didn't think it was weird at this point. But when he came back from that trip,
But like,
he said that it was weird. He was like, dude, I think they're like gay.
He admitted that?
Yeah. And my mom was like, oh, okay. And I guess it just went away. Like they just didn't talk about it. And I'm like, that's kind of weird.
It's
Like
kind of crazy.
$10,000 to go and wrestle in Canada with a bunch of guys on video.
Also, like, why
You
was
think
he
that being gay
handpicked?
I
isn't a
don't
big
know.
deal?
Like,
This
why
isn't
him?
true.
Like I really don't
It
know.
is
Like,
a
but-
Like, there must
deal.
have been other guys in Canada who are willing to wrestle for
Dude, that's
10K.
one of the only reasons I wish my dad was still around, so I
So
could
you
just
could
ask
ask
him,
him
like,
about that.
what?
What the fuck
was
is that?
bro? Like, what
it's
were
probably
you?
still making money off it too.
Or the
like
revenue, the
AdSense?
AdSense.
I don't think so. I don't know.
It's
if
one
we're
of the more,
supposed-
I've seen
But
it.
you know what I thought about? It was I thought about the Tickle videos from that documentary.
Yeah,
Tickled.
mhm.
I was like, maybe it was
That's
one of those
fully
kind of
a
rings.
thing, dude.
And I
fully a
asked my
thing.
mom last night. I was like, was he ticklish? And she was like, I don't really know. She was like, maybe a little. And I was like,
Dude, you trying to put the pieces together?
but I also was like, bro, how the fuck do you not know if he was ticklish? You had fucking 6 kids with him. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta tickle him once.
Yeah, did they just like not tickle each other? And basically, yeah, dude, I really don't know. But if they asked me to go and wrestle on camera
For 10K?
for 10K, I'd probably do it as long as it was like clothed and like no like crazy weird
See,
shit.
though,
I would do it.
that's
Don't get
something that
hurt.
could, like, mess up your brain, though, forever. Like, that's something that,
Wrestling?
no, like being, like, manipulated into, like
Wrestling?
wrestling, but with, like,
Yeah, I'd never do that.
like, with, like, weird, like, for other reasons, you know? Like, that's something you, like, at the end of the night, you're like, what was that for, though?
I mean, the reason is for $10,000.
True.
And also, like, where did that go? Like, who's watching me do that?
Well, I don't care. I mean, we like post shit online all the time, and like
Yeah,
someone's
but not
definitely,
like-
whacked off to you before.
What? No, there's no way.
There's probably one person. yeah.
Dude, no. I don't think there's one.
Probably one, yeah.
Maybe if I post more wrestling videos.
Why do you care?
But I don't know. I'd probably do it for 10K.
Gibby, would you do it? 3, 2, 1.
What for 10K? No,
You wouldn't go wrestle
nah,
with clothes on?
nope.
What if it was street beefs?
I don't want beef with nobody.
What if there was glitches?
Oh, what, you and Tay?
What? You and Tay have only ones to fight.
Wait. You and Taylor fought?
Dude,
Times.
yeah, lots of times, bro.
Like physically?
Actually,
Yes, bro.
I
Like
think
in
I
a
fought
real
him one
way?
time, too.
Yeah, dude, Taylor fought
That's
with
crazy,
also Bennett one time too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Taylor used to be like very physical and like would be down to like push buttons, and then it would get me to a point where I was done, and like I would tell him vocally to stop and he wouldn't. So then when it got to like, it was just like, okay, physical, it seems to be like the only way to communicate with him. So I would give in and like I would fight, and then it would just kind of be like over, and then like he would still kind of do it. But honestly, he stopped. He completely stopped, and it made me so happy.
Dude, that is like frustrating though, like telling somebody like, please stop, you're gonna piss me off,
Yeah.
like all this, and they don't stop. That is frustrating.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it is frustrating, but it's
And then you have to like end up hitting them because it seems like they don't like listen to anything else.
Yeah, but it's like, it's one thing if like someone's using words to do that to you, because then you can just use words back. And like if your word, like some people like they don't have like the knowledge to like use that many words back, so they just revert to physical. But like when someone's like initially being physical to you, like speaking that language, and you try to vocal and that doesn't work, then that's when I think it like makes sense to be physical back to you. But see, like right now,
Oh my
like
God.
see, like he doesn't know what words to use. Like his vocabulary like isn't big enough to like describe what he's feeling.
You're gonna piss me off. Lucas was pissing me off today. And I was joking, saying like, oh yeah, isn't that frustrating? But you did just describe exactly what happens all the time.
Like I'm physical to you guys.
No.
No, you're more.
Oh.
You push buttons in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the person tells you, hey, stop, you're going to piss me off. Hey, stop, you're going to piss me off. And you keep going and going and going and going until finally I raise a fist at you. And I don't even hit you like that no more. But like before I punch you in the arm real hard.
No, you
But,
hit
like,
me. I bruise.
Why do you think it gets to that
I
point?
bruise.
The person's trying to tell you, hey, you're going to piss me off. And you don't listen.
I mean, I feel like.
But you don't want to listen. You want to get them to that point. Like, and it's LB syndrome. Like, I get it. I just don't do it. I mean, I do it to you sometimes.
Yeah, we both do it. It's mutual.
But it's so frustrating,
But
you
you're
know?
middle child.
Yeah, I'm middle child.
Yeah, I don't even know nothing about that.
I mean,
LB.
that's the
LB.
thing, is that you get the best of both worlds. I can be LB if I want, but I can also be BB.
BB?
Big bro.
Big butt?
But what about your own world?
Oh, MB?
Yeah.
Middle brother?
MB
bro.
MB is when I'm alone. A lot of being a middle child is being alone. No one's focused on you.
That sounds
You know,
so
backseat
nice.
of the car, headphones in. No one even knows you're there. That's MB right there. And that's when I don't see you guys. That's when you guys don't see me for like weeks or days or something. That's the MB out of me, you know? Because the thing is, you know, OB and LB, like,
What is OB?
they both have it kind of the hardest a little bit.
I thought it was BB.
Well, that's BB for some, OB for like
What is
when I'm
OB?
talking about like my BB. You refer to my BB as my OB.
Oh, and
What the fuck?
what was the guy with 2 letters?
Because OB is older brother.
TJ?
Yeah, DJ. Or TJ.
TJ.
Yeah, yeah,
TJ is NB.
yeah.
TJ's last name, you know what it is?
TJ Maxx.
Yeah, his last name is Max.
He owns it.
Deadass. His parents too. They named they named the store after him.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's cool.
That is cool. I mean, I would name I would really want to name my kids Candy.
Oh, and peppermint,
Candy, Peppermint, and
cookie.
Cookie, yeah.
Those are good names.
Gibby, what are you gonna name your kids?
I don't know. Why are you laughing? What the heck?
I feel like Gibby's gonna name his kid like
Flint.
Dandelia.
What, bro? He just said I'm gonna name my kid Flint.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with that. Like Flint and Steel. You love TNT.
I feel like Gibby's gonna name his kid like Dandelia, or
Hey, you said that. What does that mean, Dandelia?
I don't know.
a
I feel like
dandelion?
it's like Gibby likes that name.
I
Do
like
you?
dandelions, but I don't know what a dandelia is.
That's your daughter.
That's your daughter.
Delia is a cool name, but not like.
See, Gibby does
Dandelia.
like it. Gibby does like it.
What about Adeline? That's kind of nice.
Oh, Dandy would be such a
Not
cool
bad.
name, dude. Dandy.
It's not my cup of tea.
Dandy. Oh, like Space Dandy?
Yeah.
I would name my kid Dandy, like my son.
Dude, Dandy is an awesome.
Dandy is a good name.
Dandy,
I like that name.
I like Dandy for a girl.
Okay.
Short for Dandelia.
Dude, if you... Grace is not going to let you. Okay. That's why I'm not so worried.
Honestly,
I'm like,
yeah,
Grace won't let you
I don't think.
choose any dumbass
Yeah,
names.
Grace won't let me choose any names.
Exactly.
Honestly, I feel like.
Will
like,
you let him choose the kid names at all? Really? He just said he wants to name his kid Dandelia.
short for Dandy or long for Dandy?
Just call it like dandelion.
She said, why don't we just
You
call
like
it Dandelion?
dandelion?
See, yeah.
I think it makes more sense than dandelia.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
we would collaborate everything.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't just like.
Like, he would get to name the boy, you would get to name the
No,
girl?
I feel like we'd have to agree on each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure. Yeah.
Because you're going to have to call him that for the rest of your life.
Like, are there any names you're like set on already?
No, I mean I have like middle names set.
Okay.
Middle names?
Like characters. I want characters.
I have... One of my middle names has to be fucking Gene.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I want it to be.
And one of y'all's, if y'all had a
Gene's
kid,
a
one of your
good
middle
one.
names is Billy.
I mean, yeah, I would love to do that. That would be so fucked up if my kid found out. Like, my middle
Like,
name's
where's my middle name?
from my dad's stupid fucking podcast with his dumb friend.
His dumb friend.
Well, I mean, that's what your kid. I was doing the perspective of your kid. I was calling myself dumb. I mean, the fact that you assumed that I was talking about you says a lot about how you view your self-image.
I don't view myself well.
I mean, it's not about well or not well. It's about smart or dumb,
I tried to hurt myself again.
and no one cares.
Oh my god.
You're awful. You're awful. And you know what? I'm fucking glad that it's on record. You know, I'm glad that it's on video. Because now no one can tell me that I'm crazy. There's several clips of Lucas saying, "Oh, you have no commitment," when I'm talking about killing myself, or, "Oh, you can't even do that right, you fucking idiot." Like, I'm glad that that's
Well, if you're
on
gonna
video.
keep crying about it, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like this.
Dude, you're so lucky I'm not actually like on that like suicidal tip.
I mean, it just
I'm
like
really
if you
not.
were to like approach it.
You would know if I
Yeah,
was.
I mean, like, I feel like we've both been there. We both know
Yeah.
how we react to each other.
Mine was TW.
TW,
Mine was a drive down PCH. Very fast.
you just wanted to crash.
I really did. I was on with the suicide hotline. And by the way, that
Oh, really?
fucking
You were?
stupid Logic song.
Did it not work?
The Logic song is bullshit.
It don't work.
That's
I
not the
don't want to
number,
die
bruh.
today.
Because you know how they named
I
the
don't want to
number?
die.
Like, they named the song that number.
Yeah, and you called it?
That wasn't the right number.
In that moment, you called it.
Yes. It didn't work. So, yeah, I had to
That's
call
actually
another
really
one.
sad. That's that. And then you like looked up on the internet, like, what's the actual number?
Yeah, the lady was so nice.
Really?
She was so
Did it
fucking
actually help?
lit. It kind of did, just cause like it let me distract myself from something. And then the other time I wanted to walk down this, basically like the freeway, like the street outside my house.
Yeah,
which, like,
I
right on the
remember you
freeway.
telling me about, like, very vividly.
Yeah,
You telling me about that one.
That was so bad. I
Yeah.
just like was like, well, I guess I'm going on a walk and I'm not coming back.
Oh, really? You had that thought?
Yeah, but I was being so dramatic. I was just like really depressed.
And then you just walked back. You're like, fuck it, man.
No, I ended up setting a point. I was like, well, I'm walking this direction anyways, might as well go to the smoke shop. And I remember like telling my therapist that, and she was like, well, it's really good that you like set a destination.
Yeah.
And
Because you would have walked forever.
Yeah. I think just if you have a bike, that'll help with those things a lot. You know, like I feel like riding a bike is really like freeing.
I mean, honestly,
Makes you
just
happy.
going for walks, like putting yourself in nature. You know, it's weird,
The sun.
but it's like a human thing. Like, you just gotta do it. You just gotta. It helps you. I don't really know why, but it makes you feel better about
The
yourself.
vitamin D.
Yeah.
It's the vitamin D and then endorphins. No, it really is endorphins from working out and stuff,
Mhm.
and vitamin D from the sun will make you feel at least a little bit better. It's not gonna make you feel worse.
I'm pretty sure. I know working out for sure gives you more dopamine in your brain. It
Yeah.
helps you think clearer, more clear. Because a lot of depression stopping your serotonin. It just makes it so it's very hard to think clearly.
You know, sometimes sex can help with that as well.
Yeah.
You're really making me nervous. This is all I ever wanted.
You're a squirter.
I'm a squirter. Oh my
Gibby,
God,
did
Zach.
you like have
What?
any moments like that?
Moments like what?
Like TW?
On the suicide hotline.
Me?
Yeah.
Did you ever call them?
Do you
Nah,
get
I've
do you
never
ever get
called
sad? Do you ever get sad
I don't think I
sometimes?
ever would call a suicide
Did you ever
hotline.
call them?
No, I've never called them.
Dude, I one time also like called them to prank call them and hung up like right when they answered because I was like, this is fucked up.
Yeah,
dude. This is so
that's
fucked up.
up.
I was young and like I thought it would be funny, but when they
Yeah.
picked up, I was like, dude, I can't do
It
this.
was just
That's,
they
like,
seriously
so
like
fucked up.
responded.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
Yeah.
this is just fucked up. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna tell them like I'm gonna kill myself. I was just gonna like try and like troll them. But they could be helping somebody, you know. So I
Yeah,
was like,
exactly.
that's
You're like
fucked
taking
up.
the call away from someone who needs
I
it.
can't.
Dude, that's
can't.
such a stressful job, bro. Like,
I know they picked up though, but
like
the good thing
I
is,
hope this one was good.
I feel like most people
I hope
just
I said the right things.
most people don't want to do it, you know. Like I don't know.
I mean, I get it when it's like you're
I mean,
so
you want to do
lonely
it, but you won't do it.
and you don't have like therapy or something, and like no one to vent to. Like that is literally someone who is there to vent to, and just that alone, like,
and you'll never talk to
feels-
them again, which
Yeah,
is such
yeah,
a nice
which is
feeling.
Cool. Yeah.
You just tell them whatever HIPAA laws. Get us a fucking BetterHelp brand deal. You know.
I know. Yeah, you talk about it all the time, anyways.
I know.
I'm just not getting paid for it. We're not gonna like help people.
See, this is exactly what I said.
We're not gonna help people. We're not
A
getting
few
paid
weeks
for
ago,
it.
I said every time, or I think I said that last week. I'm not allowed to bring things up like that,
Not
like
gonna
the
help
kissing the
people to get
librarian
paid for
thing.
it.
I'm not allowed to bring that
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
up because Lucas tells me if you have anything to say like that, you keep it down. Like right now, he's fucking pissed that I've even been talking about this. Look at
Well,
his
I was
face.
asking Gibby about it.
Yeah, you want to hear Gibby talk about it, but not me.
Yeah, I wanna
He
know.
tells me to keep
I
it
don't wanna talk
down
about
because
it.
nobody wants to hear that shit.
I know. I think it's good to like, you know, burden people you love because they'll burden you back, and then you guys can like have like an equal footing.
Hold up. That's like
Go ahead, Gibby.
So let's go on the toxic gossip train.
I'm sweating.
I know it's really hot, but
sweating.
I think we're pretty much. We're at an hour. I think we're gonna to finish the episode out. We'll do a prank call. And right now, I'm prank calling a place called Milk and Cookies.
Oh my god.
Let's see what happens. If they don't answer, I'm.
Hi, this is Milk and Cookies in Port Beach. How may I help you?
Hi, do you guys have milk and cookies?
Yes, we do.
Do you cater to events?
We do caterings. I'm not really sure about it
Hello?
right now, but if you call back, hello?
Hi, do you guys do catering for like more private events?
Yes, we do. If you call back tomorrow morning, then our owner will be in and she'll be able to tell you more about it.
Okay, also, could I order for pickup?
Sure. What would you like to order?
Can I have a million milk and cookies?
What was that?
A million milk and cookies, please? Hello? Hello? Hello?
oh, she getting the manager.
You're in trouble.
She didn't hang up. I
I
can
know.
still hear like the AC.
Oh, she just hung up.
Oh, damn. So she was just listening to me say hello.
Hello? Hello?
Did
Dude,
you
she,
hear
like,
a little laugh? She was like,
I
felt bad, bro.
Dude, she like got scared almost. She was like, what is happening right now?
Can I have a million milk and cookies, please? Should we do one more?
I'll do this one.
You will? Guys, Lucas is doing a prank call. Hopefully they answer.
I'm so hungry. Hi, Do you guys have mint chocolate ice cream?
Yeah, we have mint ice cream.
Can I order for pickup?
You'd have to do that through DoorDash or Grubhub.
But I'm so hungry right now. What kind of waffle cones do you have?
Just your regular old waffle cones.
Regular old waffle cones? No sprinkles?
I mean, you just do classic waffle cones.
Okay, thank you so much. What is your name, by the way?
Sorry?
I was wondering if you also had cotton candy ice cream. I know it's usually at the Rite Aid, but...
No, we don't.
Okay, is there someone screaming?
Sorry?
Who's screaming in the background?
Yeah, there's kids in the store.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm not usually like this.
Yeah.
It just... I know you're on the job. I just had a bad day today.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like crashed my car. I'm just so sad.
Bruh, fuck that. It's like a crazy thing to do right when someone like picks up the phone. I'll say he like didn't want to hang. Like he wanted to hang up, but he was like, yeah,
That was a fucked up one, dude. That was terrible.
No, it was really good. I just like, it's not my fault. He's a dud. Bunch of fucking duds. Okay, well, we didn't even do that at the beginning of this episode. I tried to, and then you started talking about your fucking fish.
Let's do it twice.
I'm Billy.
And I'm Gene.
And we are not your lovers.
I'm Gene.
And I'm Billy.
And we are not your lovers.
I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm gonna kill it about today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn, that's alright. But let me just say, I like to get close and personal with a razor sharp object.
Okay.
Let me just say this.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna stab you in the heart. What I'm gonna do is grab a pen, stab you in the neck.